Zoe, you're awake.
What? Oh, Wonkers, get off me! Oh, what time is it? Wait, where am I?
You're in the hospital, Zoe. In Casablanca. Don't you remember?
No.
You got really sick, and they brought you here to make you better. I've been watching over you. You've been in a coma for a long, long time.
I'm not sure. I'm confused.
You just woke up, Zoe. It must be strange to be awake again. Don't worry. It'll pass. You just need to rest. Go back to sleep now. I'll watch over you.
Wonkers, you don't sound like yourself.
You've been very sick, Zoe. You can't trust yourself right now. Just close your eyes and go back to sleep. You'll feel much better afterwards.
No, I can't sleep anymore.
I wouldn't recommend that, Zoe. You're not well. You need to go back to sleep.
I need to get up.
I wouldn't recommend that, Zoe. You're not well. You need to go back to
Stop
sleep.
it, Wonkers.
Und damit ein herzliches Willkommen zurück bei Dreamfall. Schreibt, das Buch 5 ist endlich erschienen, nämlich Zurück, so heißt das letzte. Aber man merkt, das Spiel ist noch nicht komplett ins Deutsche übersetzt worden. Aber ich guck mal eben, ob ich das irgendwie frei starten, noch frei spielen kann. Ich bin mal gespannt, was uns jetzt hier erwartet. Wir erinnern uns, Zoe ist wieder in diesem Zimmer eingesperrt gewesen, nachdem wir beim letzten Mal, ich weiß nicht mehr, was das genau war, aber wir waren, irgendwas ist passiert, dass wir jetzt wieder hier sind. Oh Gott, ich gucke mich jetzt einfach mal hier um und versuche mal die Erinnerung wieder wach werden zu lassen.
Mum, Dad and me. That was when we moved to Casablanca. It's a card from Karen.
Okay.
The Atlantic Ocean looks perfectly serene from here. When the megastorms aren't raging, of course. Dad and me in Casablanca.
Thanks for joining us. Things are generally going very well today. Wouldn't you say so, Marek?
Incredibly well, Rika. We'll soon be out of
Jardin de
jobs for both of us.
Roses. Home, sweet
Honestly.
home for most of my tumultuous graduation day in front of Jammy Hall.
Ziehen wir uns erstmal was an. Oh. Sie hat die Kleidung, ihre alte Kleidung an.
This isn't really me anymore.
Was anderes vielleicht? Nee, offenbar nicht.
No, this isn't really me anymore. Over 200 unread posts. So I was more popular in a coma than when I was awake. Encouraging. Those vitals aren't too bad. The call button should really be next to the bed. Although, I guess they weren't expecting me to wake up from my coma
Are
anytime
you
soon.
tired, Zoe? You must be tired. Let's go back to sleep. I'll stay right here. I promise I won't ever leave you.
No, I don't want to sleep anymore.
You're not feeling well. I can tell. You're exhausted. And you're seeing things that aren't real.
I don't know what's wrong, but it's not me. It's this place. It's you, Wonkers. You're all wrong.
That hurts my feelings, Zoe.
Du bist wirklich falsch. Sorry. Aber ich gehe jetzt durch diese Tür, ob sie passt oder nicht.
It's locked. Why on earth would they lock a hospital room? That feels unsafe.
Dass er mich verfolgt, das macht mir schon Angst genug.
Why don't you go back to sleep, Zoe? You'll feel much better if you do.
Maybe Wonkers is right. Maybe I'll feel better if I take a
Nein,
nap.
wach
There's
bleiben.
something very wrong about this, and if I go to sleep again,
Nein, du schläfst nicht wieder ein, Zoe.
I've slept enough.
Echt mal, du hast genug geschlafen.
Thinking of you. I would hope so. Thinking of you. I would hope so. Flowers from Liv. It's locked. Why on earth would they lock a
Thanks for
hospital
joining
room?
us.
That
Things
feels
are generally going very
unsafe.
well today. Wouldn't you say so, Marek?
Incredibly well, Rika. We'll soon be out of jobs, the both of us.
I honestly wouldn't mind one bit, Marek. Following up on yesterday's heartwarming Wattie story, the company
Why don't
behind
you go back to
everyone's favourite
sleep,
dream
Zoe?
machine has announced that
You'll
customer
feel much
satisfaction
better if you
has
do.
reached an unprecedented
I've slept enough.
110%.
Impressive, Rika, but who can argue? The dreamer has changed everything.
An end to war, an end to violence, an end to poverty. What are we doing here, Marek? We should be in Dreamtime too.
Locked.
You said it, Rika.
All
You
that
said
beach
it.
and sunshine, and I'm locked
Corp has
inside.
also announced that surplus profits from the
Da
Dream
stimmt doch
will
was
go to
nicht.
sponsoring free dreamers for children in need worldwide, giving them the opportunity to escape their dreary, pointless existence for a life of endless joy and happiness inside Dreamtime.
Outstanding.
Our 5th anniversary.
another reason why
Reza and I
Wattie
took the
Corp is our
backtracks to
favourite
Norway
corporation,
and a
Marek.
hydrofoil
And
to
they're not even paying
Svalbard.
us to say
We
that.
spent a long weekend travelling around the island. That's me in Cape Town. That's been away a lot, travelling,
Seriously,
but we're
things
still
are
very
great.
close.
They are so good. Just trust us on that.
Ah, der Fernseher hat sich selber abgeschaltet.
I'd almost forgotten this. I won a competition. 2nd place, I think. Jama was so proud. Cape Town University has the most beautiful views. This must go into the hospital hallway. It's locked. Why on earth would they lock a hospital room? That feels unsafe.
Bleib in den Klamotten.
No, this isn't really me anymore.
Ah, warum nicht?
Thinking of you. I would hope so. Get well, get better. Please wake up. Hope you recover. Don't die. Where's that book you borrowed? Come back to us. All our love. Where were these people before my coma? The magic nurse summoning button.
Drück mal drauf.
Someone will be with you shortly.
Das wurde übersetzt.
Your call has been registered. We will send someone to your room as soon as possible. You don't sound right.
You're imagining things, Zoe. You're very, very tired. Sleeping will help you feel better. You should go back to sleep. Just for a little while.
No.
Irgendwas stimmt mit diesem Bonkers doch nicht. So, ich gucke mal ein bisschen. Und er verfolgt mich auf Schritt und Tritt. Das hasse ich wie die Pest.
Good old Wonkers. For as long as I can remember, he's been there for me. Like a surrogate sibling and guardian. Best gift ever. But there's something not quite right about him. I can't put my finger on it, but he's not really Wonkers. It's locked. Why on earth would they lock a hospital room? That feels unsafe.
Und,
No, this isn't really me anymore.
also ich kann hier irgendwie nichts machen.
You don't sound right.
You're sleep.
No.
All nurses are currently busy. Please wait for the next available nurse. I'm sorry, but everyone's frightfully busy. Your patience is appreciated.
Was?
Stop pushing that button. We won't get to you any quicker even if you keep pushing it.
Sorry.
Stop. Please stop. Someone will be with you shortly. Your call has been registered. We will send someone to your room as soon as possible.
Not being in a coma probably helps. Good old Wonkers. For as long as
Also
I can remember,
irgendwas muss
he's
ich-
been there for me. Like a surrogate sibling and guardian. Best gift ever. But I wonder where this hospital is located. Must be on one of the quieter beaches in Casablanca. The real estate must cost a fortune.
Also hier stimmt doch irgendwas ganz und gar nicht. Ich kann nichts machen.
This must go into the hospital hallway. This must go into the hospital hallway.
Thanks for joining us. Things are...
Okay, weg damit.
Locked. All that beach and sunshine and I'm locked inside.
Why don't you go back to sleep, Zoe? You'll feel much better if you do.
Maybe Wonkus is right. Maybe I'll feel better if I take a nap.
Ich weiß nicht so recht.
There's something very wrong about this, and if I go to sleep again... I've slept enough.
Ja, aber ich weiß nicht, was wir machen müssen.
Thinking of you. I would hope so. No, this isn't really me anymore.
Mehr kann ich auch nicht machen. Muss ich wirklich schlafen?
Good old Wonkas. For as long as I can remember... You don't sound right.
You're imagined sleep.
No.
Nein.
There's something not quite right about him. I can't put my finger on it, but he's not really Wonka. It's a card from Karen.
Gehe ich jetzt das Risiko ein und schlafe?
Why don't you?
Maybe...
Oh komm,
okay.
ich gehe das Risiko ein.
Wake up, Zoe.
Oh, wir müssen also
You
einschlafen.
must wake up. Come on, Zoe, get up. This place isn't real. You need to get out.
Was that April?
Aha, okay. Tatsächlich.
Thanks for joining us. Things are generally...
Okay.
It's locked. Why on earth would they lock a hospital room? That feels unsafe. No, this isn't really me.
Also, ich verstehe gerade... Da ist mein Joghurt umgefallen. Oh. Also, irgendwas stimmt hier auch ganz und gar nicht.
It's from Reza. Thinking of you. I would hope so.
All nurses are currently busy. Please wait for the next available nurse. I'm sorry, but everyone's frightfully busy. Your patience is appreciated. Stop pushing that button. We won't get to you any quicker even if you keep pushing it. Stop. Please stop. Someone will be with you shortly.
Hä, was?
You don't sound right.
You're sleeping.
No. Something's very, very wrong. I'm not going back to bed again.
Okay.
Locked. All that beach and sunshine and I'm locked inside.
Thanks for joining us. Things are generally going very well today. Wouldn't you say so, Marek?
Incredibly well, Rika. We'll soon be out of...
Ich schaue jetzt einfach mal die Fernsehsendung.
I
Vielleicht passiert da
honestly wouldn't
irgendwas.
mind one bit, Marek. Following up on yesterday's heartwarming Wattie story, the company behind everyone's favourite dream machine has announced that customer satisfaction has reached an unprecedented 110%.
Impressive, Rika, but who can argue the Dreamer has changed everything?
An end to war, an end to violence, an end to poverty, What are we doing here, Marek? We should be in Dreamtime too.
You said it, Rika, you said it.
Watty Corp has also announced that surplus profits from the Dream Machine will go to sponsoring free dreamers for children in need worldwide, giving them the opportunity to escape their dreary, pointless existence for a life of endless joy and happiness inside Dreamtime.
Outstanding.
Just another reason why Watty Corp is our favourite corporation, Marek. And they're not even paying us to say that. But seriously, things are great. They are so, so good. Just trust us on that.
Also im Fernsehen ist nichts passiert. Und ich sitze jetzt in diesem Raum und weiß ja, was ich machen soll. Ich schaue mir nochmal alle Objekte an.
Mum and Dad were always moving when I was growing up because of their jobs. This must have been the 5th or 6th home we moved into. I remember falling in love with the place as soon as we got there. It had all these nooks and crannies, a balcony, and my own room with an awesome view. There were so many hiding places. Me and Mum, we played hide and seek all the time. When she came after me, she would stomp her feet and shout. What was it she'd say again? I don't actually remember her voice that well, or her face, or that she was there with Dad and me. What just happened?
Aha.
Mum she wasn't... Where was she? Okay, that was not just in my head. Something's definitely going on.
Familienfoto.
Karen's nice. She's been a good friend, and she makes great coffee. It's a card from Karen. Karen's nice. It's a card from Karen.
Wir haben offenbar einen Fehler in der Matrix
This
gefunden.
must have been Sandy Bay. Oh, beautiful waters, carefree days. Oh, I miss it. I remember this day vividly. 5 minutes after this picture was taken, there was a sudden influx of naked 70-year-old men, and that's when we realized what kind of beach this was. That's me, in Cape Town. We always talked about going to Svalbard. It's such an incredible place, so majestic and so alien. And I was totally geeking out about going inside the Doomsday Vault. 5 years together. Almost hard to believe. Things have been rocky between us from time to time. It's amazing that we lasted this long. I remember we stayed at the... what was the name of that place again? And where was it? I don't remember any of it. Shit. Am I losing my mind, or is reality glitching? It's weird, but I remember nothing from the trip, aside from talking to Reza about it and this photo. We were there, and we've been together for 5 years. Haven't we? Now I'm officially freaked out. No, this is wrong. This feels all wrong.
Jawohl. Das zweite Bild, was falsch ist.
I remember that day. We had one of our dad and daughter days. We walked around exploring the city, we went to a museum, and then we ate an amazing buffet dinner at the Watty Plaza Hotel downtown. Dad and me in Casablanca. Dad's been away a lot, traveling, but we're still very close. I remember that day.
Okay.
We had one of our dad and daughter. Casablanca's a great place to grow up. Such an interesting mix of cultures and very safe and clean. But I'll have to move at some point if I want a career in pioneering. Maybe I'll go back to Cape Town or move to Europolis. I've always wanted to do that. Jardin de Roses.
Okay.
Home, sweet home for most of my tumultuous teenage years. I remember feeling like the end of my bioengineering degree was impossibly far away. I can't believe I actually made it to graduation. It's almost like a dream. Come to think of it, I don't remember much from that day. I was there, I was wearing a gown, but who else was there? Dad? Reza? And what was the ceremony like? I just can't remember. Weird.
Aha.
Something's wrong. The whole graduation thing, something's definitely wrong here.
Abschlussfoto. Man merkt, dass manche Sachen übersetzt sind, aber nicht alles. So, was haben wir hier?
I'd almost forgotten this. I won a competition. Second place, I think. Jama was so proud. Prouder than my dad, perhaps. Definitely prouder than me. I'd almost forgotten this. I won a competition. Second place, I think. Jama was so proud. I'd almost forgotten this. I won a competition. Second place, I think. Jama was so proud. I spent my 21st birthday in a coma. That's just sad. Hey, a message from Emma. Oh, she finally opened her gallery in Europolis. Nice. I'll have to visit soon. Jama sent me something. Knowing her, it's probably a list of exercises to get me back in the gym. Oh, an invitation from CTU to come back and talk about my experiences. What experiences? How to not succeed after graduation? Avoiding bed sores? Also, the event was 6 months ago. Fantastic. My surprisingly large circle of acquaintances has been busy talking about me in my over 200. Get well. I spent my 21st birthday. Hola, sweetie. I hope these flowers will brighten your day. Love, Liv. That's cute. Liv's cute. I'm so happy to have Olivia Del Marco in my life. And Alien the cat is hands down the best electronics shop in Casablanca. I can't wait to go back. When was the last time I visited her shop? That was ages ago. Did it close down? I remember something about... Something happened to her, to Liv. Something terrible. Olivia. She's dead. I know it. I feel it.
Tja.
Those vitals aren't too bad. Not being in a coma probably helps. Those vitals aren't too bad.
So, mein lieber kleiner Bonkas. Aber wir machen, glaube ich, erst in der nächsten Folge weiter. Bleibt mir gewogen und bis morgen. Ciao.